have they given any indication of? I'm thinking about. Let's just, for the sake of argument, assume that it ends up being 400,000 pre-orders. Okay, just for the sake of this question, what percentage of people, and maybe they've indicated something along these lines, or maybe you have a number in your head, but what percentage of those people, if they come back later this year or sometime next year and say, you know what, I want my $1,000 back, I'm not waiting anymore. Is there a number that for you spells trouble? That is it 10%? Is it 20%? Do you have a number in your head where you go, you know what, this is definitely a red flag?
It's really hard to look at because Tesla is they're a unique enough company in their own right, but then they're also delivering directly to consumers. So they're not going through auto franchises or dealerships. So that's also something to take into account. But looking at some numbers just for what this could mean, just in terms of the pre-orders and what the implications are for the company in terms of cash. Let's assume that 70% of the people who have pre-ordered as of this latest number, so about 276,000 people, let's assume 70% of those people end up buying the car. And you can assume that with some of the add-ons and upgrades to the car, that the average selling price will probably be closer to $40,000 or $42,000. Those are some of the estimates that I've seen around, but obviously that's a moving target at this point. So going back to those numbers, so 70% of the people converting to buying the final product, average selling price of $42,000. That would represent more than $8 billion in sales just with those pre-orders, and that's more than double what the sales Tesla had last year in 2015. So even with those pre-orders at 276,000, is probably well higher by now. Those numbers are from a couple days ago. There is still a lot of potential with these pre-orders. But in my own head, I would think if more than 30% of those pre-orders end up not buying the car, that would probably be a red flag. But it's such a unique model. It's hard to really pinpoint the best way to look at this. But in my head, I think, if you get 70% of those people to actually become a Tesla buyer over the next couple of years, once the Model 3 is ready, hopefully on time, I would think that's a success for Tesla, because that's a massive increase in sales just with pre-orders.